Both in my practice as a pastor as well as a seminary professor, I more and more was led to realize that the mental health is a very important component also. And sometimes Christians or pastors don't understand that. And so if I can help people understand that both have an important place, I feel I'll serve a useful purpose. My two areas of specialty are family counseling and also the emphasis on grief, loss, and trauma. And what drew me to that is my experience over the years of working with families as a pastor in the area of grief and loss and also traumatic situations. And I see those two as going together because when people are grieving a loss or faced with a trauma, there are often family dynamics there because everyone is grieving the same thing but in a different way. And that's where it's very important to bring the family together and have an understanding of what it is that they're facing and how they can draw together as they grieve this loss or face this difficult situation rather than be fragmented and each go his or her separate way. I think Christian counseling is important because we can't divide the human being into separate parts. This is just my mental health side and this is my spiritual side. We are units, we are human beings, and what we face in one area affects the other. And that's where I think the spiritual side is so important together with the mental health side so that people can heal as a unit and not just as, so to speak, two separate individuals. They've actually been able to determine that there is a physiological change that takes place in a person's body when they're in their brain and their body when they're faced with a very traumatic situation. And that's where I think it's helpful for people to realize, no, it's not just in my mind, there is actually something that is going on within my body. And to help them understand that and then work through it is so important because trauma is really a memory injury. And if we can help them heal the memory side of it, they'll begin processing it in a positive way rather than in a negative way. I've seen a lot of positive things come out of counseling sessions where people are healed, where they are restored to a healthy functioning in life, where they can approach the situation, especially I'm looking at it from the perspective of grief, loss, and trauma, where it's no longer something that identifies them, but something that happened to them, and that they can work through and have some positive things come out of it.